Adventure, Part 17, The Long Journey Home. Winter crept closer each day. Frost clung to the tall grass in the mornings, and Echo's breath came out in pale puffs as he trotted beside Daniel. The dog had grown into his frame, his movements strong but graceful, carrying the quiet authority of a guardian. One afternoon, Daniel decided to take a longer hike through the ridge trails, planning to circle back before dusk. They packed lightly, just water, a coil of rope, and Daniel's walking stick. Echo was eager, bounding ahead before stopping, looking back, as if to urge Daniel onward. The hike went smoothly at first, the trail winding between bare trees and rocky slopes. But as the sun dropped lower, Daniel realized he had misjudged the path. A shortcut he'd intended to take was washed out from recent rains, leaving them further from home than planned. Shadows lengthened and the air grew colder. Daniel sighed. "It's going to be a long walk back, Echo." The pup wagged his tail once, then pressed close to his master's side, as if to say he was ready. They pushed on, but the journey was harder than Daniel had expected. Loose rocks made him stumble more than once, and darkness fell fast. It was Echo who guided now. His keen senses picked out the safest trail, nudging Daniel away from uncertain ground. When Daniel slipped on a steep incline, Echo braced himself at his side, helping him regain balance. Every time the older man faltered, the dog was there, quiet, tireless, constant. Hours later, cold and weary, Daniel finally glimpsed the faint lights of home across the fields. Relief filled his chest, but what struck him most was the pup trotting beside him, steady as ever, as if he carried Daniel's strength when it began to fail. On the porch, Daniel sank into his chair, exhausted. Echo sat tall before him, eyes bright in the moonlight, his breath steady despite the long trek. Daniel reached out, resting a hand on his loyal companion. "You're more than my protector, Echo," he whispered. "You're my partner. Without you tonight, I don't know if I'd have made it back as sure-footed." Echo leaned his head into Daniel's hand, tail swaying slow and gentle. For him, there was no question. Guarding Daniel, through danger, through challenge, through weariness, that was his purpose. Together, they watched the night settle over the fields, their bond deeper than ever before. Please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe for more.